So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to react to the next segment of the competition Miss Universe Nepal 2024, and that segment is the selection of top 5. So it will be very interesting to see whom the judges are choosing as their top 5, because I have already made my list of top 5. So I just want to see how much my thinking process, my thought process is actually aligning with the judges' thought process. So I think without further ado, let's start the video and let's see who all contestants are there who are going to make it into the top 5.
Give it up for them, everyone. Take a good look at our top 10 finalists. In just a few moments, we will be cutting down to just 5.
I'm sure यहाँहरूको आफ्नो फेभरेट पनि होला कतिजनाले रुट पनि गरिरहनु भएको छ आज र हामीलाई अनलाइन र टिभीबाट हेरिरहनु भएका सबैजनाले पनि आफ्नो फेभरेट कन्टेस्टेन्ट्सहरूको नाम चाहिँ कमेन्ट सेक्सनमा लेख्न नभुल्नु होला.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come to find out who our top 5 are. The first one, moving on into the next round, is the winner of the public choice. You voted for her, and now she's part of the top 5. Give it up for contestant number 5, Sujal Bam.
Requesting the audience, please do thank you in this way. Oh, I am getting goosebumps. I'm so emotional right now. Let's move on to the second one. Please welcome our next finalist of top 5, Smriti Singh.
The next spot is secured for you. Contestant number 20, Karen Murray.
The competition is heating up. 2 spots left. Please welcome Akshita Chetri.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one spot left in the top 5. I can see the name in front of me, and I don't know why I'm so nervous, because all of these ladies are so deserving.
I am so nervous. I think that I'm going to faint right now, but let's not do that. Let's hold on. Luis, please do the honors.
All right. The last candidate moving on into the top 5 is contestant number 1, Sampada Dimire.
Thank you to our rest of the ladies. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. To our 5 fabulous ladies, धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ यहाँहरूको प्रतिस्पर्धाको लागि. And here are our top 5 of Miss Universe Nepal 2024.
Congratulations, ladies. I am so happy to see your hard work pay off.
We'd like you to take your positions. We'll now be starting with the question and answer round.
So, okay, before question and answer round, I would like to speak my opinion, and that is I got 3 out of 5, which is not bad to be honest, but still, I am shocked with, mm, like in my list, Karen was there, Smriti was there, Sujal was there, so that is not a shocker for me. The shocker for me is Sampada, sorry. Karen, Smriti, and Sampada was there in my list, but Sujal and Akshita was not in my list. Instead of them, who were in my list, I'm telling you, Manisha was in my list and Nupti was in my list. Like instead of contestant number 5 and contestant number I think 20, I guess, nahi, whatever Ankita number was there, instead of them, I had contestant number 7, Manisha, and contestant number 12, Nupti. But they didn't make the list, so it's okay. I think the judges must, like, definitely they have a lot of experience, so they might have seen something in Sujal and Akshita. Sujal and Akshita, yes. So with with Sujal, I will say that I assume that they they are trying to be, like promoting the inclusivity part, and that is why they are promoting Sujal. Because I think, if I'm not wrong, then Sujal is mute, she cannot speak. So and Nepal, you know uh, uh, is the flag bearer of inclusivity. They uh, try to always promote as much as they can do. They want to promote the uh, contestant which is not fit into the stereotypical mold of the winning candidate, So by seeing that, I think they might have uh, promoted Sujal because she is mute. So they wanted to, set an example, which is okay, no problem with that. With Akshita, I am actually disappointed. Not much. Like she's good. Okay, don't get me wrong. She's good. Uh, that Manisha and Nifty have performed better than her, according to me. So it's okay. I got 3 out of 5, which is still a decent number. But since I want my contestant to win, so I will still stuck with Karen, Smriti, and Sampada. Contestant number 20, contestant number 8, and contestant number 1 to win the show. I hope they do not mess us up in the Q&A round. Now, in this segment only, I will continue with the Q&A round because I want to see how these ladies performs.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, before we proceed with the question and answer round, we would like to explain some of the rules, of course. Each candidate will pick a question submitted by our dear judges. We will read the question both in English and Nepali, and each candidate will have 45 seconds to answer the question.
सो हरेक क्यान्डिडेटले एउटा प्रश्न पिक गर्नुहुनेछ यो जजेसहरू चाहिँ हाम्रै निर्णायक मण्डलज्यूबाट हामीलाई प्राप्त भएको छ लुइसले अङ्ग्रेजीमा र मैले नेपालीमा प्रश्न सोध्नेछु हामीसँग 45 सेकेन्ड्सको भिडियो अन पोइन्ट हुनेछ सो प्लिज मेक स्योर द्याट एज सुन एज द कन्टेस्टेन्ट स्टार्ट स्पिकिङ यु प्ले द 45 सेकेन्ड्स टाइम लाइन इज द्याट can I have a thumbs up from the technical team? Great, perfect.
Awesome.
It is a good thing that they are giving the ladies 45 seconds of time because uh, in the international pageant of Miss Universe, they get 30 seconds of time, which is, very little time span. So I'm glad that we will be able to listen to these ladies for a longer period of time, and hence we will come with a better judgment. So that is a good thing. I appreciate this thing. And obviously, if she can speak for 45 seconds or whatever it is, then she can definitely concrete her answer in a smaller sentence in 30 seconds for sure. So let's continue.
All right, ladies, ready or not? Here we go. And of course, we will start with Sujal, contestant number 5. We would like to also invite our interpreter.
हाम्रो सुजलजीको इन्टरप्रेटरलाई हामी स्टेजमा निम्ति आउन चाहन्छौँ
Who is the iconic woman who you believe has revolutionized the world and its thinking?
आजको संसारमा विश्वमा क्रान्ति ल्याइदिएको र यो सोच्ने प्रतिष्ठित महिला को हुन् जस्तो लाग्छ यहाँको विचारमा? Ready?
Oh my God, the timer has already started. And also, I, I don't know how to say this. I know it is already very unfair for the lady because she is mute. So she is already having in a negative zone as compared to the other ladies. But then I also think that she is getting far more um, like times of repetition of questions, or if she is not able to understand, she is getting that advantage to actually ask once again. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough thing to say whether it is a advantage or a disadvantage. I don't know. Let's continue. But the timer has already started, which is I think that they will restart it if they are not like if they are merciful.
उहाँ जवाफ दिन रेडी हुनुहुन्छ किनभने हामीले टाइम लाइन राख्नुपर्छ 45 सेकेन्डको उहाँ रेडी
Okay, the host, thankfully, she is good. She said that whenever you are ready with the like she's ready to give the answer, just let me know so that the timer of 45 seconds will start.
हो कि हामीले प्रश्न फेरि सोध्नुपर्छ
उहाँले चाहिँ
माइकमा बोलेर भन्दैन
उहाँले चाहिँ यो मिस युनिभर्सको मात्रै कि अरू जुनको
संसारभरिको Sorry, we have to make sure that she understands the question. एकछिन टाइम लाइन राख्नुपर्छ रेडी टाइम लाइन
This is unfair. I mean, I'm sorry. I feel bad for her. At the same time, I want to congratulate her to make her this far, you know. But you cannot ask the to break down the question again and again on different things. It's so unfair for the other ladies. I know it is very harsh for me to say this thing because she's already suffering from something which should be very like taken into consideration and which we should sympathize with. But at the same time, this is a competition. If you have chosen to participate with ladies which have advantage than you, then you cannot expect to for the from the organization to actually support you in in another level, to equalize all of you. This is I don't know. Let's continue. Whatever I will say, it is difficult to justify.
प्लिज यस
अब मैले नेपालकै कुरा गर्दा अथवा विश्वकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि पनि अब विशेष गरिकन मिस युनिभर्स 2023 को चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ त्यो उहाँको विषयमा चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्छ र नेपालको कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मिस 2024 चाहिँ मलाई धेरै मनपर्ने व्यक्तित्वहरू पर्नुहुन्छ र मैले पनि उहाँहरूबाट धेरै सिक्ने कोसिस गरेको छु र जस्तो क्याटवकहरू देखेर विभिन्न कुरा चाहिँ मैले उहाँहरूबाट सिक्ने कोसिस गरेको छु हस् धन्यवाद
थ्याङ्क यू सुजल थ्याङ्क यू
Thank you very much, Sujal.
Let's understand the question for one more time because I just forgot the question in these all these things going on.
Okay, and this question is submitted by Isha.
हामीले प्रश्न सोध्छौँ
All right. The question goes like this. In today's world, who is the iconic woman who you believe has revolutionized the world and its thinking?
आजको संसारमा विश्वमा क्रान्ति ल्याइदिएको र यो सोच्ने प्रतिष्ठित महिला को हुन् जस्तो लाग्छ यहाँको विचारमा?
Okay, got it. Now let's rewind. Let's get to the answer once again. Hmm.
यस
अब मैले नेपालकै कुरा गर्दा अथवा विश्वकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि पनि अब विशेष गरिकन मिस युनिभर्स 2023 को चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ त्यो उहाँको विषयमा चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्छ र नेपालको कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मिस 2024 चाहिँ मलाई धेरै मनपर्ने व्यक्तित्वहरू पर्नुहुन्छ र मैले पनि उहाँहरूबाट धेरै सिक्ने कोसिस गरेको छु र जस्तो क्याटवकहरू देखेर विभिन्न कुरा चाहिँ मैले उहाँहरूबाट सिक्ने कोसिस गरेको छु। हस्, धन्यवाद।
थ्याङ्क यू
I don't know Nepali. I'm not a I'm not from Nepal, so I don't know Nepali for sure. Like you can understand what I'm trying to say, but whatever I have understood, I think she has not answered the question. She has answered something which she has mugged up beforehand. Whatever I have understood, like I don't know Nepali, so I might be like she have answered wonderfully, and I have not understood her question uh, properly. But then the all those things which I've understood, I I think that it was not an it was not she didn't answer the question. She answered very beautifully, like something which she has mugged up beforehand, which she has in her mind, like whatever she has read or learned beforehand, she was in her mind, and whatever the questions she has heard, she just didn't pay attention to it. It's just she spoke whatever she knew. It was like that because whatever I understood, she didn't answer the question.
थ्याङ्क यू सुजल थ्याङ्क यू
Thank you very
I hope she answers in English because it will be very difficult for me to understand. Even though it is very similar to Hindi, but not like it is very different as well at the same time. So it is very, difficult to understand and grasp each and everything. I can understand very little of each sentence. So I have to just frame the entire sentence by my own mind. So I can be entirely wrong.
biggest obstacle slash challenge in your journey to the finale of Miss Universe Nepal, and how did you overcome it?
मिस युनिभर्स नेपालको फाइनलसम्मको यात्रामा यहाँको सबैभन्दा ठुलो चुनौती के थियो र यहाँले यसलाई कसरी पार गर्नुभएको छ?
Thank you so much for the question, judges. The biggest, the biggest obstacle that I've overcome is there was no any obstacles at all. In fact, thank you, Miss Universe Nepal, for providing me such an amazing platform where age was not a barrier. I was 27 years old, but I was not able to part in some other kind of organization. But Miss Universe Nepal gave me an opportunity to part in Miss Universe Nepal. I'm so glad that I have came so far pursuing my degree, MBBS degree, and I've made till here and I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, standing in 6-inch hill was very tough, but I swear, this thing is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so much.
Mirti.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Smriti is out. She was my favorite, but she messed up. Who was this? Sujal messed up. Okay. Smriti again did the same thing which Sujal did, and that was she mugged up an answer. She came and she just puked the whatever she has mugged up. It was not a TED talk. See, okay, let me let me explain what I actually want to say and what contestants should actually do. This is not a TED talk. This is not a place where you have to thank your organization or your coaches or hosts or judges or anybody. It is irrelevant there. Third is you have to stick with the question. You have to answer the question, nothing else. And in the possible time frame, uh, you can sum up your answer in even in a smaller span of time. But still, if you go on to till the end of the timing, it is still good. It is justified. There is no problem in that. But what was asked to her, the question was what obstacle she has faced in the journey of Miss Universe Nepal, and what she said that she has faced no obstacle. Was it that easy? What like for her, or was it? Is it that easy for any lady to come to top five and face nothing at all, no problems or obstacles in her entire journey? How can it be possible? Uh, very bad answer. I'm sorry to say this. Very bad answer. She should have said. She should have taken one or two examples of her life because 45 seconds is a huge span of time. You can actually take one example or two examples of your life. You can say how you have overcome it. Like you can inspire other contestants. You can inspire other inspiring candidates who might take part in Miss Universe Nepal or any kind of beauty pageant in future. But what did you do? You said you didn't face any problem. You didn't face any obstacle in your entire journey. How can it be possible? Very, very lame answer, to be honest. She just praised the organization and everything. She thought that it's not it's not a classroom, where you can praise your teacher and you can expect good marks in the exam from them. It's a beauty pageant. You cannot, you know, buttering buttering will not give you anything. If she could have answered, she could have actually won the competition. I don't think she is going to win. If she is going to win, then this contest is rigged. I'm sorry. She was like anyway related to the organization, and they favored her, and that is why she is favoring them by giving this kind of speech. This is a speech. This is not an answer. Let's continue.
Much. Please allow our judges to take a final look.
With this specific contestant, I'm very upset to be honest because I was expecting her to actually win the competition. She was that she was performing, that level of um like good performance in the entire competition till now, like before the Q&A. She was performing that good. But now, if she wins, it's rigged. I'm sorry.
All
Welcome.
right,
Please do the
welcome,
honors of picking
Karen.
one.
Pick a question, pick wisely.
Again, I have a huge hope from Karen. And if she will also give this mugged up answer or speech, I'll be very frustrated to be honest. Like, what is going on? Like, already two contestants are done, and both of them have done the same mistake of, you know, mugging up anything and just puking those mugged up answers in in her answer, in her response. What is happening? I hope Karen does something good and amazing.
Goes like this. How have you understood the gender equality rights provided by the Constitution of Nepal? What role do you play in ensuring the gender equality? Role do gender
One,
equality rights provided How have you understood the gender equality rights provided by the Constitution of Nepal? What role do you play in ensuring the gender equality?
नेपालको संविधानले दिएको लैङ्गिक समानताको हकलाई यहाँले कसरी बुझ्नु भएको छ र लैङ्गिक समानता सुनिश्चित गर्न यहाँको भूमिका के छ र यसलाई यसको अधिकार प्रावधानलाई कसरी बुझ्नुहुन्छ लैङ्गिक समानतालाई कसरी बुझ्नु भएको छ र जुन कन्स्टिट्युसन राइट्सले दिएको जेन्डर इक्वालिटी राइट्सलाई यहाँले कसरी बुझ्नु भएको छ
All right, Karen.
I just want to praise those people who have made the questions. The questions are amazing, you know. The questions are not just, surface level question. It's you can go so deep in these questions, and the questions are so beautiful, so beautiful. Those who have made this question, and as well as those who have chosen this question for for this competition to actually go in the final run, they deserve an applaud. Beautiful questions.
Karen, your 45 seconds start now.
Thank you so much for this inspiring question, judges. When it comes to gender equality with the Constitution of Nepal, I truly believe that we can have more opportunities towards women. My advocacy for gender equality is also against it's for education and awareness of gender-based violence. And henceforth, in order to promote my advocacy, I believe that we should allow women opportunities and platforms where they can take leadership roles, such as Miss Universe Nepal or any other political platforms. We should encourage women for leadership campaigns, and we should start encouraging women to actually take a lead in their life, empowering them and supporting them.
Your time is up. Thank you, Karen.
I I just want to confirm what was the question because I think she didn't understand the question, if I'm not wrong. Let's listen to the question once again. This is why it is my favorite round, Q&A round. It's my favorite round. Hmm.
All right, and your question goes like this.
Mhm.
How have you understood the gender equality rights provided by the Constitution of Nepal?
Yes, yes, yes. I, I was very clear that she didn't understand the question. See, the question was asked, what was the gender, like what is the role of Nepal constitution in the gender equality in simple terms? Like what is already being done, what is already being written in the constitution? Whereas she gave answer as if what should be done. There is a difference, right? One is already done, and it is something appreciable and can be learned by some other countries, and they can actually adopt uh, this thing from Nepal. So what is that law? What is that like what is that rule which is written in the constitution, which is already there? Now she's saying that what should be done. She's saying she should empowering women should be done or gender violence should end, which is great, but it is not all like you have to take the example which is already there in the constitution, not something which you want to execute. So that is where she didn't answer the question. Second is she was fumbling. And to be honest, it's a very difficult question. I can understand her situation, but then I have to be, brutal and I have to uh, mark her on the basis of how she gave her response, how she answered the question. And frankly speaking, she fumbled, she got scared, she didn't answer the question Specifically, she actually misunderstood the question. What is happening? Oh my God. Karen is also cross for me. Now there is only two contestants left, which are Sampata and Akshita. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
Please allow the judges to take a final look. Our ladies are really giving a good fight, aren't they?
Unfortunately, I'm going to be like on a disagreement with this statement. They are not going they are not giving tough competition on this level, like on question and answer level at least, not a tough level. If someone answers the question just specifically, nothing very deep, nothing very, brilliant, intelligent answer. If they will just answer the question even on the surface level, they at this point they can win the competition.
What can you do to promote civic/public engagement in your generation in the terms of social reforms?
आफ्नो पुस्तामा नागरिक संलग्नतालाई यहाँले प्रवर्धन गर्न के गर्नुहुन्छ? How can you do that? How can you
Do to promote civic/public engagement in your generation in the terms of social reforms?
These are tough questions. These are tough questions. These are not the questions which you can expect from a beauty pageant. Nepal is brutal on the contestants. They are not playing a game. They want they like I don't know, they are only going to choose a winner which is brilliantly intelligent. You know, these questions are not a not an easy thing to answer. It's not an easy question. These girls, oh my God, I feel bad for them. Let's see how she performs.
आफ्नो पुस्तामा नागरिक संलग्नतालाई यहाँले प्रवर्धन गर्न के गर्नुहुन्छ? How can you do that? What can you do to promote civic or public engagement in your generation?
Thank you so much for the question. And namaste, Nepal. If there's one thing I've learned growing up, is that I should always believe in optimism. That has been taught by my mother. And I think that it's really important for our youth to be engaged in current situations through that optimism. They can see the light through resilience and build their self-esteem towards the future. And they can dream more. So we should encourage our youth to not only take part in current situations, but also to engage constantly, seeing that optimism and bringing that light forward into every possible social scene they see. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akshita.
It is tough to watch. You know what the worst part is? The worst part is these girls know that they didn't answer the question, but they at the same time they also know that they cannot answer the question at the same time, even if they will given if they would have given some time to even think. It's a tough question. I mean, I don't blame these ladies. She didn't answer the question, obviously. She didn't answer the question, but it is a tough question. How can you expect a beauty pageant contestant to answer this question? Let's continue. Akshita is not, yes, Akshita is not going to win, according to me. Only Sampada is left. Now, if she, um, like, if Sampada messes up, I will have no clue who will going to win, frankly speaking.
Thank you.
आध्यात्मिक सचेतना र सुखी नेपाली र समृद्ध नेपालको सन्दर्भलाई कसरी हेर्नुहुन्छ र यसको असर नेपाल र नेपालीको चौतर्फी विकासमा के फरक पर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ? हामीले यसमा आध्यात्मिक सचेतना र सुखी र समृद्ध नेपालको प्रश्न सोधिरहेका छौं।
And in English, it goes like this. How do you see the context of spiritual awareness and happy Nepali and prosperous Nepal? And what do you think will be the difference in its effect on the all-around development of Nepal and Nepali people?
You good? The question?
Is it? Yes.
You want us
English
to repeat
or-
it? English or English?
English? Okay.
Why don't you do it again? Should I
Okay.
do it? Do you want to do it?
for it.
Okay, okay. So how do you see the context of spiritual awareness and happy Nepali and prosperous Nepal? What do you think will be the difference in its effect? Or how is it connected to the all-round development of Nepal and Nepali people in terms of spiritual awareness, happy and prosperous Nepali people and Nepal?
All right, Sampara, your time starts now.
Hello, universe. So, personally, I'm into spirituality. I love coaching. I love working on my thoughts. I love working on being the best version of myself. And someone who's so into spirituality, I feel like as Nepalese, we have that kindness within us. We have that softness within us, and I think that comes from our spiritual nature as well. For example, Gautam Buddha was born in Nepal, and and that is also part of where we get our lessons. So I would say, taking back to our root of going back to our Gautam Buddha, our culture, our people who are so friendly, I think that really sums it up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sampara.
Thank you so much.
She answered the question. Finally. I mean, I was so nervous. So okay, Sampada is the only contestant who have answered the question, and she have answered the question beautifully because she didn't fumble. She whatever she was speaking, it was actually a part of the answer. She didn't going around the bush, or she didn't like going in some different direction. She didn't miss out anything. She got the question. She absorbs it. She asks for the second time because either she didn't hear the question or she didn't understand the question. In either case, she asks and she just comprehends what is the question means and what she she tried to absorb the question, and then after understanding the question, she started to answer. And to be honest, her question was pretty easy as compared to other contestants. Other contestants had very difficult questions, to be honest. I will not blame these ladies because other four, their questions were very tough, very tough. Even I was listening to their questions second or third time because I was not able to comprehend. I was not used to listening to these type of questions in a beauty pageant. So listening to their question, it was very difficult for me. Like understanding their questions was very difficult, but understanding Sampada's question, it was quite easy. Not like very easy, but still it was easier than the other four. But still, a good answer is a good answer, and she answered good. So that's all what it means. So yes, according to me, Sampada, if it is if the winner will be chosen by this con like this segment itself, then Sampada should win. If it's a cumulative scoring, meaning every segment is being summed up and then the winner is has been chosen or is going to be chosen, then it depends because Smriti also performed very nice, Karen also performed very nice, and obviously Sampada performed very nice. So it depends. It depends. But based on this Q&A, only Sampada should win. Contestant number one. Let's continue.
सम्पदा
She is very gorgeous, isn't it? She is very gorgeous.
Question and answer portion in front of so many people and knowing that we are being broadcasted on national television and on the Miss Universe YouTube channel is nerve-wracking. So,
पक्कै पनि लुइस
props to them.
सो हामीले जहिले पनि यो जवाफ प्रश्न उत्तरको जुन सन्दर्भ छ त्यो जहिले पनि गाह्रो नै हुन्छ र त्यही पनि उहाँहरूले आफ्नो सक्दो समयको उहाँले सक्दो जवाफ दिन सक्नु भएको छ त्यसको लागि उहाँहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद एन्ड आई थिङ्क नेपाली वुमेन आर डेफिनेटली भेरी इन्टेलिजेन्ट डोन्ट यु थिङ्क सो they're beautiful and intelligent, and kudos to all our ladies backstage and on stage. And Miss Universe Nepal is directed and under the leadership of women. I think that is also one of the biggest things right here.
Absolutely. So everyone, give it up for them one last time. And do not go anywhere because we are going on a short commercial break. But stay with us. When we come back, we will find out who our new title holder is. So we'll be right back.
Okay, so let's stop it here. And I would just like to say that yes, Nepali women are intelligent. There is no doubt about it. But Nepal, Miss Universe Nepal is playing no game. They are showing no mercy on the contestants, Like every other countries are giving so basic questions, so basic questions to their contestants in the Q&A round. Whereas Nepal is giving civic right, then constitution type of questions. I mean, Nepal wants a winner who is intelligent and who can grasp even the toughest question possible. So even when I heard the question, I was horrified because I was not actually able to understand the question. It was not something which is very which you can expect. It is not that common. It is very rare actually. But nonetheless, I mean, four of the five didn't impress me at all. One contestant actually impressed me because she stick to the question. She didn't go anywhere. That is Sampada contestant number one. So I hope that if this is the last round, I think Sampada should win. If there is another segment of the Q&A or if they will cut down further, then we have to check. So it's okay. Let's end this video here. And before ending this video, I would like to request you all to please like this video, comment down your opinions, suggestions, and feedback if you have any in the comment section. Do subscribe to my channel. And if you want, you can join the membership as well for the exclusive content. So let's meet in the next segment of the competition.